Hey Amy, I thought it might be faster if I just made a video on the screen reader software that I use sometimes when I'm too tired to focus properly. And I thought it was the Microsoft product, but it's not. But it is free and it's called Natural Reader. And so this is what it looks like. You open it up and here's the little welcome screen. So we can just hear, I'll have to turn my speaker up, but we can hear it read to us. So I'm just going to hit the play button.
A professional text-to-speech program that converts any written text into spoken words. In other words, it allows you to listen to text instead of reading them on the screen.
So you can control the speed up here, and there are different voices, but the voices in HD are not as clear as just this one where it says use free voice. So I like the free one, and I thought she had an Australian accent, but I guess it's supposed to be American, but it doesn't sound very American to me. Anyway, so what we can do is if I hit the stop button up here to turn it off completely, I can load any document that I want in there. So and there's also a whole list of free ebooks that it will read to you. I just went to this one called A Study in Scarlet. But there are all these books. There are pages and pages of books that it would read to you. But under My Documents, you can, you can store a bunch of documents of your own in My Documents. To open one of your own documents, you go to the little Open folder. And here's what we were working on today in class. So it loaded that in there, and then of course it would start to read it to you when you hit the play button up here. So if it's too fast, then you can change the speed up here and make it a little bit slower, or you can speed it up. You can also I have to remember to not hit pause. If I hit stop, then I can go to new and it will just make this blank, and I can type something in and have it read it back to me as well. And so all of this is free. And then it lines up your documents here. Even though I'm not using the one that I just was looking at, it's still lined up here for me. So that's kind of convenient. Anyway, you can get documents in there. I can't remember if I used this with the internet. I think what I did was I copied the text off a web page and just pasted it in here. So let me try that. So I just copied something out of e-learning and let me paste it in here. So this again was just the directions for what we did today in class. So it would even read those things. So you could copy something off the internet. It won't, you can't just open a web page in it and have it read you the web page. But that doesn't work too well anyway, because you get all the programming from the web page. So it's better to like take a big long passage of text and just copy it. You can run your cursor down anything on the internet and right click on it, copy, and then do a new here and paste it in here and then let it read it to you. I'm pretty sure that when you get done, you can just hit the save button. I'm not sure if I do that or not. So usually I'm having it read me stuff that, I don't know, all kinds of things, stuff that other people sent me. Usually it's articles off the internet, but I just select all the text and paste it in here. Anyway, I do like Natural Reader. I tried 3 or 4 when I was investigating this once before, and I remember that this was the easiest to use and it had good clarity, and I'm all about let's make it easy. Anyway, that's one thing that you could do. I did mess about a little bit with the narrator in Microsoft, but it doesn't work as well as it once did, and I think it does work in XP. So if you want to investigate that for yourself at home, if you go to the Start menu and choose Accessories, you will find something called either Accessibility or Ease of Access. The keyword is going to be Access. And you should find the narrator there. So you either want something called a screen reader or a narrator. The trouble with the narrator in Microsoft is that it reads you everything. It reads you all the buttons. It reads you the stuff that goes along the top. You know, like up here in the upper right-hand corner, it would read this question mark, and then it would read that this was the minimize and the maximize button and the X to turn it off. And I don't have the patience to listen to all that. I only want it to read to me what I want to hear. So I think that's why I gave up on the Microsoft narrator and I found this natural reader thing. Anyway, I hope that helps for the time being. And next week in class, we'll do a little bit more with this when I have a chance to think of a good way to present it to the class and maybe explore some more free software that we can kind of compare and contrast. Okay, talk to you later.